So China, got a comeback fight coming up in Leeds. I don't know if you know who you've got yet, but a chance to bounce back.
Yeah, I mean, I was hopefully going to be fighting with Philpin, but obviously what happened with Hugh Fury, pulled his shoulder, so that isn't going to happen now. So yeah, it's just going to be sort of like a fight to rebuild again after what happened last time. Obviously it's disappointing for me. Wasn't expecting that result at all. I did lose a fight, so you know, it's not even like I can say it was a close decision. I lost just about every single round. Didn't turn up on the night. I've sort of like dealt with that now. I moved on. It's all about the rebuild now. Just get back to it. Get back to what people can believe in and what I believe in.
What actually do you think went wrong that night in April?
I think it was overconfidence. I've analysed it a lot, and I do think it's a lot of overconfidence. A lot of times in my previous fights building up, I had a lack of confidence, and this was the first time I think I was actually confident that I'd win the fight. I think that maybe took that little bit of edge away from me, because like I said, usually I go into the fight with that bit of hesitation and a bit of concern that the person might do me a little bit of damage, and that actually works to your advantage. It makes you a little bit quicker, and this time round I think I did have a little bit of overconfidence, a bit of cockiness, and you probably saw that. A body analyst specialist could have a look at both of us in the ring that night, and from the outset would have said, I'm definitely the one that was the most confident, but I was definitely also the one that got beat on the night, you know. So I've learned a lot mentally from that, not to get overconfident and to fully focus on your game plan. Don't change for me. I didn't turn up. I wasn't fully there. I couldn't get out of second gear, but now I know why. You know, I understand why that happened. And I'm learning in the pros because I didn't have that many amateurs. So for me, I'm learning now, and all these things I didn't experience before. So you know, I've got a blip on my record, but I'm out of the pressure cooker now, and I'm ready to go.
In that fight as well, it came only about 6 weeks after your last fight. So was that not ideal?
That might have played a part. I don't want to use that as an excuse because I was fit. I'm fit to fight all the time, pretty much. You know, I was fit, and I mean, 6 weeks' notice is ample. It did come straight afterwards, but I wasn't going to turn it down. It was an opportunity to fight on a big promoter show, to get myself out there on Sky Sports, and that's why I got into the sport, to appeal to the mass public, not to just find the small holes. People look at my record and see, I fought Leeds Pavilion plenty of times. Why don't this guy travel? I did travel. I went to London on 2 occasions as the away fighter and won. And this was the third time I was going away. So it wasn't the fact that I didn't want to go away. It's just that I wanted to try and develop and build my own crowd in Leeds. And it is hard to do it when you get to my age, because young kids have the friends from school and whatever you're growing up with. When you get to my age, they've all got kids, not going out. So it's hard to build out, but that's what I'm working on. That's why I wanted to set my stall out in Leeds before going away. But I did bite the bullet when I went down to fight Bolker. I thought, I'm going to have to go away and fight. Took it, beat him. Did the same thing when I fought Wadi Camacho. Took it, beat him. And I just think things weren't in place as well at the time that I wanted in place. I am getting looked after by my trainer, Mark Basin. I am getting looked after in terms of like he's put on his shows in Leeds, but I'm not getting the big shows. And now that happened, I've not been able to bounce back on a big show. I'm fine on the smaller show, but it's still good for Leeds, and there's still some big names on this show. There's Gary Sykes, there's Josh Warrington, Adel Anwar, and myself, China Clarke. So you know, we're going to rock it. It's going to be a good show. But fighters like us need to be on TV. So please, promoters, hear me.
Now, coming back to the Camacho fight as well, I mean, you went down there, you surprised a lot of people. He's obviously gone on and won prize fighter since. Do you think there's a potential rematch there sometime in the future?
You know something, I went down to prize fighter, the welterweights, a few months afterwards. And I just said to Eddie, I went down there purely for the one reason. I know I'm not with a big promoter. I'm with a good guy, Mark Basin. You know, my trainer, my promoter, my friend. But I'm not with a big promoter, so I've got to go out there and put myself out there. And I just went down there and I said to Eddie, so if he wants a rematch, I'll give him a rematch just to get me back out there. I just want to be in front of the big screen and do my thing. So yeah, I put it out there to him, and if they want that, that's absolutely fantastic. But I'm willing to just plug away. Eventually, you throw enough, you know what, on the wall, something's got to stick, and you know, that's what I'm doing.
This weight as well, cruiserweight, it's wide open. You only need, say, one more win and you're back in, say, a British title picture potentially. I mean, look at Neil Dawson, what he's done.
Yeah, exactly. You know, that's it in this weight class. I mean, it's a weight class of heavy punches. You look at records in the cruiserweight division. Thing is, you don't get many fighters that can't knock people out. You know, you look at some other weights, you look at fighters and they've got a lot of losses maybe, but no knockouts or a lot of wins, you know. But in the cruiserweights, you get people who've got very mixed, varied records. But one thing is, most of them can knock out, and so it is a very competitive division, and it's a great division to be in, an exciting one at that.
Excellent. Well, good luck at Elland Road next week.
Thank you very much, Andrew. Cheers.